Hello, everyone. It's Joey with Value TCG. I hope everyone's having a good Monday, a good week. So today, as you guys can see in front of you, we have ST-13, the Three Brothers deck. So before we kind of dive into talking about this, if you guys could like, comment, and subscribe, I would really appreciate you. I appreciate all the support that I've been getting from y'all. Y'all have been awesome. I do want to keep the content rolling. So love to just kind of see more comments, more feedback from y'all on what you guys want to see, and I'll see if I can deliver on that, obviously. So I appreciate everyone. Anyway, so let's kind of talk about ST-13, right? ST-13, this is a deck that I purchased from Double Infinity Gaming for about $30. It was back in January, so really before kind of all the craze that we've seen with One Piece, or even set 8, OPO 8, and set 9, OPO 9 are both kind of sold out, many months before they're set to release. Well, we haven't even seen 07 here in the US yet, right? So it's pretty crazy that I was able to buy this. I mean, these are going for about $57 on TCG Player. Might come down a little bit more since we're still in the earlier stages of release. This came out last Friday. But I think this is going to be a really expensive item long term for a few reasons. And that's why I'm holding on to a number of these myself for a little bit longer before it, maybe I'll see if I want to sell them. The reasons why I think this will be very expensive is from 3 points, right? One, the theme is amazing. You have 3 of the most popular characters in One Piece headlining this deck. 2, this is there's a lot of really nice cards in here from just a playability standpoint. So the Luffy leader, is very playable. I believe people can also play Sabo leader as well, and maybe even Ace. So all 3 leaders, at least as of right now before EB1, are playable. As we get into once EB1 and OPO 7 are released, the Monkey D. Luffy deck is meta. It's dominating Japan. I shouldn't say dominating, but it's very competitive against the best decks out there, even the most oppressive decks, such as Moria. So that's why it's really trending very high in value. And then also the last thing that makes it really attractive is, if you guys can see right here, 3 alt art cards from 16 types are inserted into the bonus pack. So there's a bonus pack in here, and if you're able to get the Monkey D. Luffy alt leader, that's $52 right now on TCG Player. The Portuguese D. Ace alternate leader, $30. Or sorry, that's $25. But if you get the Ace Parallel for the super rare, that's $30. And Sabo is also $22. So a lot of very valuable alt arts in here. And, so that's why people are going to be consistently hunting for those, opening these up. So that's why I think the value of this is going to keep going up. There is a floor for this, and it's going to keep going up. So really great product right now. I'm pretty excited about this. So anyways, without further ado, I'm going to be opening this up. We're going to see what type of alternate art leader we get in this. Here, I'm going to take this off camera to open it up since it's giving me a little bit of trouble. It is not guaranteed that you get an alternate art leader, so I should clarify that. You can get one of the other 13 cards that are in here that are non-leaders as an alternate art. And many of those are actually, especially the more playable ones, are, trading on TCG Player for like, $5, $7, $10. So you get pretty lucky if you roll into it, I should say. So, all right, let's open this baby up. All right, wow. Okay, so it comes in a deck box. So it does also have one of these kind of plastic or paper play mats. So I'm just gonna set that aside. This is really cool. I didn't think this would come in a deck box. Wow, this is awesome. This is the first time that One Piece has, I believe, put out a deck box since the gift collection. I have one of those lying around. Right, so since this product, the Gift Collection 2023, this is the first time that One Piece has released a deck box. So this is great. Everyone can use more deck boxes, I'm sure. Okay, so it feels really nice. You kind of have that texture on the side. Actually feels a little bit better than the gift box one, because it's a little bit more of a texture on all sides, so it feels sturdier. Maybe it's probably just in my head, but I do like it a lot more, or a little bit more. So here's the bonus pack. We're just gonna leave that on the side. We're gonna open up this first and just run through it. And okay, yeah, so you have this really nice divider. I think I like this art also better than the gift collection version. So this is pretty neat. Totally unexpected. Didn't think they would be putting this into every single deck box, or every single deck. So they put a lot of money to it. Okay, so let's just run through the cards here. And this is $30. I bought this for $30. If I didn't mention this already, it was 30 something, 35 bucks MSRP. Probably can find it at Target or Walmart for like 40 bucks. So all right, and these are the 3 leaders, right? So we have the Luffy leader, the Ace leader, and the Sabo leader. Really, really clean. They look very, very nice in person. We have Sabo, SR, 2 of them. We have Ace, SR. So these are the cards that are actually worth a lot of money. If I'm looking at this correctly, this is $6.50 for each of them. So that's why the alternate art is quite expensive. And then I believe the rest of the set is not very expensive, but maybe they will be down the line. It's just kind of how One Piece rotates. Sometimes it's expensive, sometimes it's not. The Sabo is $1 each, and I believe the Garp is around the same. So 2 Garps. You guys can read the effect there. And then another 2 SRs. Wow. Okay, so there's 4 different types of SRs, and every single one of the types you get 2 of. Okay, and then you have 2 of the Ivankovs. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it doesn't have texture in the most traditional sense. But yeah, so maybe you guys can see that. But there's kind of like this pseudo texture almost. That looks really nice. Wow, they put a lot of effort into this, so this is great. They don't have it here for the rest of the cards, the new gates here, and you get 4 of them. Curly Dandan. You also get 4 of these. Probably just get 4 of the rest. Sorry, let me see. Make sure you guys can see the effect of what it does. Shanks. Ooh, that's a really nice looking art. I'm kind of surprised that Shanks generally, we haven't seen a Shanks that's playable. OP06 Shanks, complete garbage. I think it's like 50 cents on TCG Player for the SR. So it's interesting, right? We haven't really seen Revolutionary Army become a thing, and maybe it will, or maybe he's not even Revolutionary Army. What am I talking about? He's 4 emperors. He has his own crew, so he's not really playable, unfortunately. All right, Luffy. All right, everyone's favorite girl, potentially girl, Yamato. You guys know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, sorry, I might have ruined it for you. But there's been rumors about Yamato. Anyways, Gum Jet Spear. Look at that fat foot. 3 Brothers Bond. Wow. I think this is... I was so excited when Sabo came into the manga, and I think he really spiced things up. Oh wow, and then you get 10 Dawns, but they all have like this foil on them, so it's not obviously not the best foil, but still really neat. Better than the paper version. So there you go. So that's the deck. Here's the deck box. Just want to put it there. And then let's see if we can get lucky. As a reminder, we definitely want to see any of the leaders and the parallels for Ace, Luffy, and Garp. I think those are supposedly the best from the just character card perspective. All right, let's try to rip this open without damaging all the cards. Okay, so the very first one is a... Ooh, sorry, I think I shook the camera a little bit. We have the Sabo. So Sabo, let's just check this out. Yeah, $12. That's awesome. That's fantastic. We want to see that. Second card is... Oh my goodness. Ace Leader. All right, so we're already hitting it large. $25 for this. And then the last card is the Shanks. The Shanks that I liked. I don't know if this is worth very much. Yeah, $1. So not too bad, honestly. Not too shabby, really. We get 2 awesome cards, chases without a doubt within the bonus pack, and a Ace Leader. So that's it, guys. Thank you for... I'm going to put that up here just to... Actually, I'm going to mirror that to let you guys see how that's different. It's really just the white backdrop versus whatever this is. Anyways, so I think that's it from me. The last thing I would probably mention is that we do have OP06 Wave 2 currently going out. You guys see box prices for 06. That's dropped to $170 box on TCG Player. I think it might come down even a little bit more, right? If you wait until the June reprint, it might come down to like $150 a box. I'm not guaranteeing that, but with how, whether it's limited demand or whether it's, you know, maybe a little bit of overprinting or printing going to meet demand right now, what we're seeing, One Piece prices normalize somewhat. And that's exactly what we want to be seeing, right? That Bandai is catching up to demand. They're finally getting to a point where people are no longer having to pay $150 for pre-order prices, even though I think 07 and 08 is floating around there. So either way, I think this is awesome news. So I hope that everyone has been able to whether buy 06 early at a cheaper price, or you've kind of held out to buy 06 a little bit later on. I would not spend $220 for a box right now. And probably not until the June reprint is over and all that inventory is eaten up. Right? So I hope everyone then is able to get some hands on inventory once that reprint comes out. And we know we have 05 inventory coming out as well. We'll have a couple waves of that, so do not FOMO in 05. But when 05 comes out, you're able to find it for a reasonable price, like $150 or less, buy it. I think 05 is going to be an absolute monster from a long-term perspective. It is the Evolving Skies, if not better than the Evolving Skies for One Piece. I think it could be in just as much demand as Romance Dawn. I think it's going to be a better collector set than Paramount War, Pillars, and Kingdoms of Intrigue. And Paramount War right now is $400 a box, guys. $400 a box. No more reprints, by the way. So I think 05 is going to be even better than that. I think single prices are going to drop precipitously on 05, but the box itself, that gamble to get the manga Luffy, or even one of the other two manga characters, it's going to be an absolute frenzy over the long term. So anyways, those are just my thoughts. Don't sue me if it's not correct, but I have a very good feeling that it's going to trend towards that direction. Especially as more players come into the hobby, as print starts catching up in 07, 08, and they keep putting out these decks that are absolutely meta. And people can get in at a low entry point, price point, I should say. Anyways, thank you guys for the time. I hope everyone has a good rest of your week. Might do another opening for something else. I haven't really thought about what. So look forward to that. Hope you guys had a good time watching the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll talk to y'all next time.